Hello guys, this is Botworld Adventure and this is Ptaj. In this video I would like to show you the new Vanish ability. So let's take a look at it. And Vanish is an epic tier ability, which means that you can get it either from the shop for these gems, these green gems, or you can also fuse it for free. You don't have to spend money. You need to fuse some free rare ability modules. It's random what result you get. If you are lucky, you can get Vanish. The result will be always an epic ability if you fuse free rare ones. And Vanish gives a friendly bot stealth for up to 4 seconds. It's pretty long. When exiting stealth, bots gains double damage for 1 second. It's very important because that bit is quite crucial in how we are going to use this ability. So let me show you how I'm using Vanish and what use cases, what examples, how to use this ability I found, and well, let's just see. I think it's the best to go somewhere where the odds are quite even when it comes to fighting, and here I have a bit bigger average level, but it should be fine enough. So the main use for Vanish ability, I think, is defensive and at the same time a bit of, offensive as well. So, for example, my flamer is chased here. He will go out of stealth instantly, and that's because he keeps attacking. It's quite important to notice that, so you know how this ability works, because it allows us to use it better. Okay, so the first actual use case for this ability is pretty simple. You use it just for the damage, and I will show you right now. So as your meter is about to get full, you use Vanish on your Mort, so he's not only safe to use his ultimate, but he also deals double damage. So it's a pretty good use case, and I feel like it's quite broken because it's so easy to use. I mean, you could use just supercharge and so on, but I feel like it's so much safer, and perhaps it's also lower cost, I'm not sure. So let me see again, and let's try to use it again. This time maybe it will work out better for me. So it's important that you wait, for the last animation of basic attack to work out, and as you could see, it works very well. Especially with that AI of Mort, which gives you 2 botpack power at the very start of the game. This combo can also be done with Big Shot. So Vanish ability is actually a huge buff to all snipers. Okay guys, I clearly need some stronger opponents, so let's see again. Now let's try to use it for Big Shot. You don't have to time it for Big Shot. And look at that. That's really crazy. I wonder if there will be any nerf to this ability actually, because for now it seems so easy to, to use it. And the problem that other abilities that double damage of your bots have is that your bot isn't safe until he fires. So you can put some double damage on Mort, but enemy can stun your Mort or attack with some other bot. Meanwhile here, they cannot do that because he's invisible. So it's quite crazy. Oh, it didn't work for some reason. Oh, I can see that I didn't actually time it correctly. I've done it too late. And my chainer rescued them. Okay, now my Mort is being attacked, and well, I saved him with that Vanish. Okay guys, so maybe let's get to arena, because these guys are quite easy. I want to have some trouble, and I want to be saved by this ability, right? But what you definitely need here for this ability is some free power, so you can use it actually. So I'm going to use maybe Halo here instead of Flamer, so we have a bit more of that power at the very start. And now let's try the arena. The arena usually have very strong opponents. As you can see, the guy is full 25 almost here. So let's just try it out. Yeah, the damage is quite decent here. And I think I was too late. No, it wasn't too late. As you could see, it's pretty easy to use. Sadly, I didn't deal at all with the big shot. But it's quite easy once I... Oh, it's interesting. And well, I think it's also worth using as just like a power boost tool, even when you don't need a Vanish for bots that attack fast. So as you could see there, I used it on long shot. Obviously they are naked. I used it on my long shot even though he wasn't really in threat, just to boost my damage, because I think like 2 shots during 1 second he does, so maybe it worked for his 2 shots, I'm not sure. Okay, let's now try this out. Maybe it will be good. As you can see, my guy here is definitely out of position here, and look at that combo, oh my. And again, oh, hack is as per usual very cute ability. Okay, and now Vanish, and I think it worked out. Okay, now I definitely want this Mord to not use his ability. Okay, now let me use Vanish on my big shot. However, for some reason I feel like the damage or the CC... Okay, now Vanish. And as you can see, they can't do much. But sadly, Chainer had instantly his pull out of cooldown. I could use my Vanish again there. It was a bad play, but you can see that generally it all works quite well. Okay, so I let my... Oh, it works, okay. Now let's wait till he fires that last shell and give him Vanish. And it worked, I think. I'm not sure what to attack, like all enemies have such low health. Oh, but Frost is obviously so tanky, so it's like... What happened there? Oh, my ability didn't go off because of... Okay, let's spam Vanish on my big shot so they don't attack him. Once he starts charging his auto attack, you probably should just, you know, use that. But the enemy is so tanky that I couldn't do much, and I didn't crit at all. The other bots you could use this ability on, I guess it could be as well chasers, so they are safer during chasing. I mean, Slicer right before his ability comes off cooldown could be good choice. Maybe Bombi as well, to allow him easier, you know, use his ultimate. Perhaps even Brute as well. So let me see the last few times how the ability works with chasers. So let's try now to use Vanish right before Slicer uses his ultimate. So sadly it didn't work well, because the enemy was already done. I'm not sure if it worked. It's quite hard to time when it comes to Slicer. Let's just use some other guys then. So another use case would be Bombi right before his ultimate. And as you can see, it works great in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's great, because the worst thing about Bombi is that you can easily interrupt his ultimate. It has a long wind up. but with Vanish he just stays there, and also the power boost is perfectly timed, but I don't know if it actually works for his ultimate, I'm not sure. Okay, now let's try to use that. On Slicer. Did it work? I'm not sure again. Maybe I didn't time it correctly here. Okay, now let's use... Oh, and I couldn't use Vanish here. Sadly, from area damage, my guy there was quite done before he could use that. Okay, maybe now. So a spin with Brute and Vanish is quite good as well, I feel like. Okay, let's try using Vanish on my vanished Phantom, and it didn't seem to do much. Oh, I couldn't do that. So yeah, I think might be the case that actually it doesn't work for Phantoms Vanish. You can't have two, let's say. Okay, now this is the final fight. So let's see, we give our best here. And let's just try it out. Maybe Brute and instantly using it before he uses his spin. But I feel like it's not going to be in time, and it wasn't. But still, he did a good job, I feel like. And now let's use Vanish defensively for our Halo. Okay, let's just so much. Let's treat them with Bombi, and let's try perhaps to use Bombi before he is about to explode. Oh, and I think I made it a bit early, but it still worked, which is fine. Okay. So I think this Vanish will be good. And this is the use case I was talking about. You know, it would be good when your Slicer is chasing someone and you put that, oh, another bot attacked me, and you put that, Vanish, so he has double damage on his ultimate, which also stuns. And I think it doesn't last longer than 1 second, so you have an entire ability double damage. Should be good, but I'm not sure if it works. I would have to test it for a long time and see for which bot the double damage works, ultimates, and for which doesn't, because I'm sure that for Mort it does work, for Big Shot it also does work, for Long Shot as well, so I assume it works for other bots, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah guys, as you can see, Vanish is just, I feel like it's just a great ability. It works for chasers, for any bot that needs that safe time to fire his ability or basic attack, and it's very easy to use with like Mort. It's so easy to use with Mort. It's so smooth and effortless, you know. But it has big disadvantage, which is the fact that the enemy trainer can still, grab you, which isn't the best. So I would rate this, ability as probably S tier. It's one of the best abilities in the game for me. And well, I hope that I proved it to you with this video. So yeah, I feel like that's just it. Thanks guys for watching, and see you next time.